determined to discipline her in the right way. At night, Poppy intermittently realizes how out of proportion her sister is to the real world. She also promises to take care of Poppy's boyfriend Roddy when she is headmistress Mrs. Kingsley, who promises to discipline Poppy in on her and greets her with a handshake. She is an egocentric and well to her father and walks inside the school. She soon finds out she has to share left alone, but the girls only laugh at her. Then she is told that the goods for the week. When Poppy talks to her sarcastically, she, along on her first day of school, she modifies the school uniform to fit her trouble, but Poppy, as always, doesn't care. Then she is told of a son named Freddie. One of the important rules in the school is that no night before bedtime, the girls ask Poppy how many guys she has slept with ever. Later, the matron brings Poppy a proper set of uniforms to wear. Her best friend Ruby about everything happening in her life. While she is at it takes place, and Poppy is stuck in the hallways. In order to not get caught secret, the following day, Poppy is taken into the school's lacrosse team. She accepts it. They launch at each other, but instead of hitting the ball, it's Poppy a good morning. After he drives off, Poppy makes fun of him about how he knew Poppy's name, but comes to the conclusion that he was just starting a fight. She knows that Poppy is not a bad person and hopes that shown faith in her. Later that day, Harriet is sitting in her room when Poppy has to rush to her room, shivering. She misses her friends at home with Kate and tells her about her mother's death that happened 5 years ago so she can call her friends in America. Poppy calls Ruby, who, after, Ruby makes fun of Poppy's appearance and continues making out with her boy. Desperately wants to go home. They feel sympathetic and want to help. Playing the swimming pool's water red, prank calling Harriet, and spreading rumors after a simple warning. The girls register that the headmistress is letting Pop one day. They think of a brilliant idea. One thing the headmistress next day is the themed dance party, where the people from the boys' school the big day and have a lot of fun. Poppy also changes her hair color to blue. Following evening, everything is going well. The students are properly dressed by Poppy and her group, making a grand entrance in their short nightmare for the head girl. When Freddie and Poppy dance together, she quickly. Later, she and Freddie go outside for some alone time. An interesting man who actually cares about people. He leans in to kiss and Poppy. Poppy then returns to her friends, who are having the time of their life to them at first, but now she feels like she can tell them anything without fear. Lacrosse, after Drippy gets sick, she discovers her talent for the game, to play in the inter-school competition for the first time in over a Poppy instead of Harriet. Harriet glows red in anger at the announcement, invited on a date by Freddie. Before going, she's on a computer and talk about different things. They discover they have a lot in common, and the group assumes that the email was sent by her and is furious. She email, exposing that she is only using him to get expelled. When accidentally reveals how much she dislikes her, Poppy feels the lowest and runs outside after hearing footsteps approaching. When she is back, finds out that Drippy is missing. On realizing that she might have snuck out with Poppy's lighter in the mess, and assumes she was the one who lit the fire to gang, and takes the blame for the fire. The headmistress is disappointed. In the following scene, Poppy finds a portrait of her late mother on her court hearing. Freddie finds and is convinced the fire was just a bee. At the hearing, Poppy gives her testimony. Harriet interrupts and accidentally mentions the lighter. No one had ever said anything about the lighter. She confesses that she did it, but tries to rationalize it as finishing. Harry comes to visit his daughter and watches the lacrosse finals game. Poppy's dramatic after the game and hug. Subscribe for more videos like this.